Hello there, fellow students. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic, Jade Dragon, Episode 10, Chaos Citadel, Common Room. Does completing the medals have a chance to give more spell levels? No. Spell levels, so I'll spend a second to explain. Spell levels are purely driven off of wand. So Nature Wand level 1, if I upgrade to Nature Wand level 2, I gain +1 to nature. And then if I become an apprentice, it also raises my nature cap as well. So if Cowley, for instance, became a nature apprentice, they would gain +3 to nature level. So it's not left to chance, right? And then if they grabbed a nature 1 level 2, they would gain, and an apprentice, they would have a nature cap 4 higher, right? So it's all easily calculatable and not RNG'd, which is great. It's so much nicer that there's not a random chance assignment to it. All right, so Hare, you, my friend, need to attune to your relic. Cowley is now graduatable, so let's get him going. These old cots, I'm just going to literally break down. I don't really need them. And slowly replace all the cots we have with beds. And it looks to me like you guys want... Oh, and I forgot to raffle Nathan off. I don't know how long Nathan's going to be with us, but I'll raffle him off anyway. So you guys want me to next work on a greenhouse. Okay. Okay, I was just thinking out loud for a second. Or in my head, rather. The opposite of out loud. There. So, the greenhouse I want to build is going to look a little weird. So I think I've already measured that this is 12 up. Yep. Okay. Yes, I'm putting a greenhouse up here. So why 12, if you're wondering? 12 stops the plants below from being shaded, so that they can freely grow without the sun being blocked. And then the greenhouse up here will just be an addition to what's down there. So let's assume that Hare is going to be the nature staff that we're waiting on. I'm going to work on... Actually, I'll have you decide. What school of magic to train up next? Little heads up. Lightning and Earth would replace the Guitar, Lil, and Aromatic. Fire would be an additional faculty. Just to let you know. Also, if I wanted a proper bedroom for staff sleepers, it just needs to be private, which is 1 point of entry. Got it. I don't really have any private rooms here. Nathan hates using water magic. Okay. Whatever you say, Nathan. Alright. I think, reading the writing on the wall, we're going with fire. And I think I will attempt to use the Gnosis shards that I have, because I have enough for a gifted student, for a gifted fire mage. Hare just maxed out. So Hare, I'm gonna take a big risk here. And I am going to make you a dark apprentice. This might not work out. So when you become an apprentice, if you apprentice in the same school of magic that you're in, it gives you a +3 to your base class. So Hare is a nature mage. If I did nature, they would get a +3 to nature and a -1 to lightning and a -1 to air. If I'm doing dark, they will gain a +2 to nature and a +2 to dark. It also costs Gnosis shards. Oh, it's a bit of a gamble. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble anyway. Just because of the Gnosis shard cost. That could be rough. There we go. So Hare, you have a max nature of 5 and a max dark of 3. Keep. Oh, and you can bind to the Resolute Comb. So the Resolute Comb was a result of Hare doing an apprentice. So I'll probably end up giving this to Red Moon, maybe? No, Red Moon has one. Let me open this up. And also the giveaway for Nathan goes to Red Moon again. I'm going to re-roll that. Nabla. Yeah. Alright, we'll just give you the comb. Now, the other thing I'm going to need, it just occurred to me, is I'm going to need a nature apprentice, a nature apprentice portal. I don't think I have one researched. I don't. So I'm going to have to research that. And that's because Hare, to level up nature from 3 to 5, needs to do it on an apprentice portal. Even though they're focused on Dark Apprentice, they need to level up their nature. That way. What's the gamble? The gamble is that I don't know if Hare is going to get plus to dark magic by leveling up their wand. Because the amount of... They're still useful as a nature 5 mage, but they're more useful as a nature 5 dark 4. But I don't know if that's what they're going to get. Hence the gamble. We really have not made a lot of progress making that greenhouse, huh? Spectral Rift. Nabla, do you have... No, you don't care about Spectral Rifts. Alright, let's just kill it. Man, they're walking all sorts of funny. Oh, look at this damage. 82. Boom. Will I graduate Hari if they don't get dark 4? Probably, but probably not immediately. That was easy fight. What is this sizzling tooth? Oh, when we graduated Cowley. What is that? It's a fire mage affinity. Well, that's good, because I'm trying to summon in a fire mage, so, like, perfect. Also, if I got a little bit more wormweed pods, I'd be able to repel the fog again and maybe get access to the spore shrooms that I need in order to make better windows. So I'm going to have Moxie harvest the wormweed pods so that I can get that ball rolling. If you find that this game is overwhelming, everything ends up on YouTube, and I do explain as I go. So, you know, I break things down in palatable bites and answer any questions that people have who make comments on the YouTube videos. So that's also a really good way to learn. I generally don't answer the same sort of starter questions over and over, just because the people that have been here since the last stream and for this stream probably have already heard those answers. So I try to answer novel questions when I'm able. But if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to answer them the best of my ability. So who needs to attune to stuff? Matic is done. Red Moon is done. Hare needs to attune. And then Nabla, I'm not even going to bother to attune to a relic, because Nabla is just going to get graduated. Hare performs recreating in a room with Red Moon feathers, and the inverse is now true as well. Oh, eating in a room. Okay. So they want to spend time together, the two apprentices. That's good. I'll probably need better support than what I'm currently offering this, because it doesn't reach all the way across. So, either a support column, which costs a lot of stone, or alternatively, I'll queue up another research task for extended supports. But they do, if I recall, require sculpt stone, which I don't have any of, and I would need a chrome bug first. But I might be able to get sculpt stone by going through the dungeons. Where is the support? Hold up? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we have our research queue. Actually, you know what I could do? Yeah, I don't need that. Let's cancel that, because that's an expensive and lengthy research project. I'm just going to change the outer wall. That's the way easier solution. So, cancel. I'm going to put the foundation here instead. Way easier of a solution, where I put the wall here, like that, and now everything's supported. Saves me all the effort and time of all that incredibly lengthy and expensive research. So yeah, we'll go a smaller greenhouse, but it's like not really a big deal one way or the other. Alright, Nobla's done. I don't think... Wait, aren't you solo learning right now? Oh no, you're not. Where is Nabla? You're not even learning. Red Moon is almost done with lessons, full stop. And then I'll be able to hire her as faculty. Perfect, here we go. Another Spectre Rift. Man, they just keep coming. This is a higher level enemy. So I'll bring some rejuve potions just in case. Doesn't leaving 2 spaces at the end of the room allow for another elevator room? I don't know what you mean. When I'm building the greenhouse? I'm not planning on having anything over the greenhouse. If that answers your question. Okay, you definitely need to drink because you are near dead. I do not like the Lightning Mage being front row as they're just like constantly in danger of death. Massive liability. But this fight's over too. And Red Moon is now fully trained apprentice. I don't know if I have... I don't have the Gnosis shards for a higher staff. But you can see what you get when you hire staff. So, depending on the trials that you've obtained and the wand tiers that you bear, you gain max level. It would be best if Red Moon Feathers had a tier 2 wand like ahead of time, I think. So I wouldn't mind attempting that. But that also means probably bringing in like a Fire Mage and training one up to go through the dungeons, because Hare is not going to be a good dungeon delver. They're just not that capable. Also, Red Moon, let's create a new group. Fully trained apprentices is a new group required. So, fully trained apprentices, edit the group. Skill cap reached for all schools. And membership in apprentices makes you a fully trained apprentice, which then assigns you to the don't go to class schedule. So fully trained initiates and fully trained apprentices no longer attend class. Because Red Moon was like casting on the Learning Stone, but there's no point. It ties up faculty for no reason. Oh, this is registering as shaded. Maybe... I thought this was the height, but I might be wrong. It might be up 1 floor. So let me demolish this and go up 1 floor. I thought it was 12, but maybe it's 13? Why am I not graduating Nabla? I think I'm just going to wait for like 10 more Bitter Gruel consumption. But we do have a new one. Orion. So we'll take a look at Orion in just a moment. So good luck in the raffle. So Orion here. Are we going to keep you? A tier power and speed? Yeah. Yeah. Very possible to keep Orion. Not S tier power. What I think I'm going to end up doing is I'll summon in a few Fire Mages and I can just pick from my favorite for keeping. And you want Potion Purist, so 2 battles, no potions, Conqueror, overcome the Burrow Larva, and Bitter Gruel Eater. All of those are like doable. Not easy, but doable. Do I have another... I don't have another fire wand. Alright, let's get another fire wand or two. So Guitar Lilin, let's cook up some fire wands. And also, repel the fog. So Hare still hasn't fully attuned to the Resolute Comb. But everyone else is done other than Orion, but Orion's working on it right now. Not bad. Things got pushed back, but the good news is there were already spore shrooms fully grown, so I am wasting no time and having our lovely ghost, Moxie, harvest them. And that will allow us to get our first large window, which 3 large windows is a requirement for the House Commons. So even though it's not my current priority, I would still want to work towards it, because House Commons is a huge conviction boon for students, and that's going to be really important as Red Moon potentially is not going to be graduated for a bit. So in order to prevent massive mood penalties, having a really amazing room to be in helps to keep them sane while they fulfill their other requirements. You had a wolf moon, a wolfkin named Orion yesterday too? That's a fun coincidence. Do I have I think I have the new staff, right? Nope, still don't. Oh, because I canceled it for the fog ritual. That's right. Those big windows look real cool. There's even really fancy, luxurious stained glass ones that you can eventually get, which look awesome. The other thing I could do for Nabla is just to force him to eat bitter gruel over and over and over again, even if he's not particularly hungry. When they're fully fed, they won't continue eating. But even if he's partially, here we go. I'm just gonna send him, go eat bitter gruel. And that way we can graduate him sooner. I know it seems like hazing, and you're you wouldn't be wrong. Force feeding him over and over and over so that he can graduate with honors, or with 2 out of 3 honors, but whatever. Moxie's gonna need to cook up some bitter gruel. That's the end all be all of that. Alright, so Orion's going to Skeletor. Fun name. Or, oh, I put an E and a 3. And I did want another Fire Mage. Probably get up to 3 Fire Mages and then pick from my favorite of the 3. I think that's a good sort of habit to get into. So there's one number 2. And let's make just the other one right now. Just keep eating, bud. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna explode. Yep. But the more you explode, the more higher level relic I get. So Hari just got Creature Comforter, and now only requires sleeping in a dorm, which is pretty easy to do. Okay, Nobla's out. He's a stuffed bird? Stuffed raven? Yeah, no kidding. And what do we get? Humming goggles? Power and speed, but only for Raven cultists. Not bad. I like power and speed. So let's bring in the new fire mages. So I'll just queue up the giveaway timer now, because I know 2 more are arriving. So we have Pepper. Pepper, anticipatory learning. So that is a special schedule requirement right there. This is the yep. Here we go. And Solo Diner, that's pretty easy to do. I just right click. But Honey Gruel Eater, I don't have 10 Honey Gruel. Hell, I don't even have 1. So like, probably not going to fulfill all your requirements. You're also F tier power, so you can get the F out. And let's go for 1 more. Hare, you have not attuned. Keep going. Oh, Pepper just got Solo Diner. And last, Kai. Bitter Gruel Eater, Reaper, killing blows in battle, and Dorm Sleeper. I can do all 3 of those pretty easily. S power. Yeah, you got my attention. F for speed, but like you can fix that with relics. It's a bit of a toss-up between Kai and Skeledor. But let's have Kai bind to the humming goggles now. I could even go for, because I have accommodations for 6. I'll even go for a 6th fire one. And then I'll just pick my favorite of the 4 fire initiates. Seems fair. I know the greenhouse has just been severely neglected. It'll get there. Is it worth going for a gifted student? I don't have the Gnosis shards, so it's moot. I think it is worth it, but without the Gnosis shards, I'd rather just get the student. So let's do that now. Here's student number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it would be ideal if they were gifted. I agree with that. Definitely ideal. My school looks organized compared to yours? I don't feel like it's organized, but whatever you say. Rebecca. Great day. Austere bedroom sleeper. That's kind of annoying because I don't have an austere bedroom open for you. And solo diner. That's easy to do. You are C tier power. Not going to keep you anyway. So that is moot. I have shards for Renmoon to become staff. I know. I don't want her to be. Okay. I think what I'll do... What is your... I'm going to wait for Skeletor to hit Fireball Tier 2 before I start dungeoning with Skeletor. But we have Scorpiosa. Does paste work? Big Brody. And Callian. I think between Skeletor and Big Brody, I'm going to go with Big Brody. And the reason is mana pool is very important to a Fire Mage because they burn through mana very fast. So I think what I'll do is I'll have Big Brody train up and to start to clear dungeons with the rest of them. Meaning attuning to the relic ASAP is important. Are you competent? You are not. You are one of the incompetents, unfortunately. Alright, the greenhouse is finally coming together. You're probably wondering when that was going to happen. It's happening. Finally. Scorpio just got anticipatory learning, so we'll take you off of that special schedule. With that said, I still want to fulfill all of their trials if possible, because it does lead to higher level relics. I'm just not going to go out of my way to do it. If I don't like them. Now I'm going to assume that the building here, whatever building I end up here, will want to be towered. Meaning I'll start the greenhouse like this. That looks nice. I know that they don't have any access to it yet. I'm actually going to build it like a little differently. I need to make sure. I'm not 100% sure that this will register as a greenhouse. That's my only concern, but I'll see once it's built. Nope, that's not where I want that terminating. Big Brody now hates simple classrooms. Well, oh god, and I have runaways from the fog? Why? Just why? I don't have space for you. Alright, raffle time or more. Well, they're gifted, so like maybe they'll be good. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Or maybe it's a curse. Well, we'll see. Oh god. Okay, so it's a Shattered Nature gifted. The Shattered Nature gifted might be better than Hare. Could be a rival to Hare. As power? Yeah. Watch out, Hare. You might get replaced. Tatiana. You have B power compared to Red Moon's is B power. Red Moon is also gifted, so it's apples to apples in that case. So they aren't like instinctively better. And then Ursula. Ursula is a... Oh, no, Ursula has both of them beat out. Ursula started with Dark 2. Ursula's the nature mage I'm getting. She wins. Sorry, Hare. Alright. Well, that's good. We have an answer. So, good luck in the raffles. Where the hell am I going to have them sleep? So, how many students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Good God, man. It's a bed here. I hope you like getting cozy. I did get that nature mage I wanted. The Shattered Nature Mage. You are not wrong. Alright, one of them is sleeping down here. Because I just can't. In fact, Kellyan is sleeping down there. Because Kellyan wants to sleep down there. So, because they have austere bedroom desires. Oh my god, the students! So many students! Is it worth graduating any of them? You can only graduate fully trained students, so... Yeah, sure, but like, they can't. So that's moot. The only one that can be graduated is Red Moon, but Red Moon is not one I want graduating. And they're all having, like, conviction problems because of the thrumming headache and extremely understaffed. Oh, you know what, Red Moon, I'm gonna staff you now. Hire staff. I wanted to wait, but like I can't. Because this got wild. Which means I don't need this bed here. I need it here. So this bed is for... who was it? It was... Kellyan. Okay, now we're not severely understaffed. We're just like a little understaffed. So there isn't like a whopping penalty that's going to crush me. So we got a staunch mug for HP and power. And I'm going to bind that to Ursula. And Red Moon is now faculty. So let's open up the schedule because she's got a different schedule. So you're going to be doing our alchemy now, not Moxie. You're also going to be cleaning more than everyone else because you summoned water. And that's it. And we do need a bedroom for you. So Red Moon, let's go have you assemble your own bed. Maylin, thank you for the resub. And Warlord Sammy, too, for the sub. Cheers. All right, this is for Red Moon. Cool. All right, going from left to right, Samwise, you're going to be Soul Blader. Tatiana's gonna be Feanor. Whoops, misclick. And then the one I intend to keep is gonna be JD. The Brilliant Juris Doctor. All right. I think I want to do some dungeoning coming up here too. But we're still understaffed, so I as soon as I can graduate some of these people, like, I'm gonna do that. I don't really care about their trials. How close are you to being done? 80%? Alright. Do it in the morning. So let me check relics here. It's crazy that Qatar alone hasn't had any relics ever to attune to. Just by chance. Very, very brutally unlucky chance. Okay. Yeah, everything that I wanted to attune is getting attuned. That's good. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 15th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow mages,